Let's see here. Boy. I got Byron Maxwell in the car. We're driving with G. It's going on.
G.
Yes, sir.
G, I never understood what the G stand for, though.
Well, man, you can't be knowing my government name,
I
man.
can't know you work at the Seahawks. I can get the government name, man.
You know, it's Christmas time. When do you start listening to Christmas music?
Usually Christmas Day. Christmas Day.
You don't do it till Christmas Day?
Yeah. Safety first, though.
Seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Now, in your opinion, what's the best Christmas song that you gotta hear?
Otis Redding. That Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah,
Merry Christmas, baby.
Yeah.
And my mom used to play that all the time when I was younger. So that was one.
Oh.
This is a nice car too, man. By the way.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
You can't hide money.
I
mean, you're doing well. You're doing well for yourself.
Oh, Max, man, this ain't about me. It's about you, bro. First of all, Max, welcome back. Before we get into talking, you do agree that Byron Maxwell is really kind of like Ricky Bobby. That's two first names.
No. I think Connie K is definitely two first names. But Byron Maxwell is not.
You don't think Byron Maxwell is two first names?
No. I think it's more people. Last name is Maxwell than first name is Maxwell.
Okay, we'll have to figure it out now, man. You're back in Seattle, man. First of all, welcome back. The city of Seattle welcomes you back. Outside of football, forget football. Now that you're back, what's the biggest thing that you've realized that you've missed about Seattle?
Well, I mean, I can't say without football because football has brought me so much, you know, being in this city.
Yeah.
So everything's contributed to football, but you know, the love I feel from this city, the vibes you get just from being here, even the rain, man. You know, I miss everything about this city. It's so green, it's so beautiful.
Right.
You see the mountain caps and the scene way back. So it's everything about this city, man, that I appreciate, that I love, that I miss.
Right.
I would be in Miami checking the weather and checking the Seattle temperatures.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you used to be in Miami thinking about us here in Seattle?
Well, I don't want to say that. Yeah, definitely.
Really?
I was just checking on my brothers, you know, checking on Sherm, checking on Bobby Wags, Earl, Cam, you know, all my guys, you know, really, and then the weather would just be like, okay, man, it's
right.
I'd be like, man, it's 60 degrees. I'm making like 80 degrees, you know.
So it's kind of like being in a relationship or former relationship and checking on your ex.
Oh, yeah. I never did anything like that, but I move on.
Okay. Well, now that you're back, okay, so let's talk about football. Now that you're back in Seattle, and you've been on the field out there with some guys that you play with, some new guys now that you are playing with. What is it that you miss being back on the field here in Seattle?
Like I said, the brotherhood, man. We play for one another. You know, so you don't have to worry about that guy not giving his all when you out there. Everybody's running to the ball. Everybody's trying to make that play, and it's not like that everywhere. You know, and you know, the environment we got here, you know, it's just set up for you to win. You know, from the training staff to the coaching staff, to Stu and McMahon
Man, Stu, this is the second show in a row that Stu and now McMahon is making an appearance. Boy, I tell you, everybody love him.
Man, you always gonna love the person that feeds you.
Maxwell, you talk about environment, and this is something that actually came up on the show, on Brock and Salk show. They were talking to Pete Carroll about the environment. How important is environment for football for you guys?
That's where it starts. You know, your mindset. That's where it starts. You know, him putting that mindset into you, and guys believing that they can accomplish. You know, the biggest and the ultimate goal.
Right.
You know, first you got to believe it, and then you put the work in, and then we always gonna put the work in, but we got guys that, you know, that has seen success already. We done it, so we know what we're capable of. So it's all about that, man, and that helps too. You know, really just guys that believe, really, man. And Pete does a good job of motivating you too.
You come to town, obviously, you know, Richard Sherman, a teammate of yours for a while. He's lost for the season. And then as soon as you come to town, boom, you right away, you playing.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I mean, obviously, you know, just thinking about it, like if I had everything go my way, I would want sure be playing. You know, I wouldn't be playing out there with him. But it was one of those things. You know, I was just ready. I was running, getting prepared for it. I knew I was gonna get that call at some point in time. I didn't know when, so I just wanted to be ready and stay focused and locked in. And Coach Rashard, he would hit my line every 2 or 3 days and like, man, make sure you stay in shape, make sure you stay ready. So, you know, he was instrumental, and you know, he kept me motivated during that time. So, yeah.
When you say make sure, okay, when he tells you to make sure you stay ready, and now, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, what is this, year 6, 7 for you?
7.
Woo! Year 7 for you.
Yeah.
What's different now? How much better do you take care of your body now compared to when I first met you, your rookie year?
Man, you know, I don't eat McDonald's no more. I might sneak a little Chick-fil-A in there.
Okay.
But just know what I eat, what I do outside of football, outside of when I go home. That's my edge. That's my mental edge too, but that's my physical edge. You know, I do things like yoga and Pilates, and even when I'm tired, I know I got to do it because it's gonna make me feel better. It's like active recovery.
Right.
You know, I learned. You know, and Sam Ramsey was big and instrumental in helping me realizing that. You know, it's really at the end of the day, it's really about a routine. Once you get that routine down, you can always go back to it and be like, man, these are the things that work for me. These are the things that get my body and my mind right. You know, so.
All right, man. I'm about to ask you $1 million question. And folks watching this, they know who you are. They know Maxwell. You wear number 41. And speaking of routine, we got to know, why in the world do you wear that long sleeve baggy shirt?
I mean, I think it's the first, but Deion Sanders was wearing it back in the 90s when for Cowboys.
Right.
And that was like one of my favorite. That was the first person like I looked up to and like, hey, I want to be a corner. And this is when I was like in elementary school. Like, I want to play DB. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
So he inspired me to do that. And then Ty Law didn't quite wear it like that, but that was my next favorite corner.
Okay.
You know, Asante Samuels, all those guys. But man, when you're growing up, that's what you know, the great corners. They kind of had that swag about them, like that look about them. Almost like loose, and I just like to feel loose. I don't like things tight on me, man. I feel like those jerseys. When I was at Clemson, that was one of the things when I left Clemson. I was like, man, these jerseys are way too tight on me. Like, I feel like you gotta go through warm ups. You gotta go through the first quarter to feel like you can move.
Right.
So that was one of the things, you know, when I came, I was like, man, I'm gonna make sure everything. I can move in my jersey. I can move in my things, and
right.
And that was it. You know, but it helped that Deion Sanders had that look too, and I was just trying to, like, man, you know.
Yeah, we all been
homage.
We all been wanting to know, man, where these baggy sleeves come from, man. Now, okay, the last time I saw you when you was here in Seattle, I remember you used to have a Chrysler.
I did.
Did you? Now, I remember I used to come and clean it up, and I remember your plan was to give it to your father. Oh,
it's hot in here.
It's hot in here?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Man, maybe you just nervous about driving. You nervous about driving.
Well,
man.
I mean, you all following this dude pretty close right here.
At least he got a Seahawk. He representing the Seahawks.
He is representing that. Don't hit him then. Don't hit the 12.
So you had the Chrysler, and I used to clean it up, and you said one day, I'm thinking I'm gonna give this Chrysler to my dad. Did you ever give it to your dad?
Yeah, he has. He still owns it. It's still there. You know, he says he want to race me. You know, I got a Cadillac ATS now. And he says he wants to race me, but he don't want no part of that. And I actually gave it to him, man. You know, he seems to be very happy about it.
He very happy about it.
Yeah.
Man, so family, siblings. How many siblings you got?
I got three little brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man.
There's 4 of us all together, but it's 3 little brothers.
Now, any of them play sports?
No, none of them play sports, man.
You the only brother that plays sports?
Yeah. And my little brother, he was actually athletic. He was doing backflips when he was like, this is the second oldest to me. He was doing backflips when he was like 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, he was a crazy athlete, man. But he had some injuries. He had some weird injuries. Like he dislocated his knee.
That hurt.
Yeah, he had weird injuries, and it just never worked out. He was a daredevil, really. He'd be doing backflips, all crazy stuff. And he was like little doing this stuff, man.
Right.
So he was just a daredevil. Then it's just things didn't work out. Like, you know, a couple of actually 2 of my other brothers had back surgery. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's you know, it's just something just worked out in my favor. You know.
Now, how did you get into start playing football? Like, how did you start?
I always looked up to my mother. Loved football. And I always loved it. I would watch them the game, and it was like, man, I can do this. You know when you got it.
Right.
I was listening to 2 Chainz say that. He was like, somebody knows when they got it, and if you don't, stop wasting your time and stop wasting your family's time. But I knew I had it at a young age. I was like, I'm gonna be great at this game.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that that's the recipe, like for parents or kids that are watching this right now? Like, whatever it is that you do, is that the first key? Is to know yourself and have confidence in yourself that you're going to be great at that?
Yeah, definitely. That's in everything. You know, it's talking to like business guys. Is confidence is key.
Right.
It starts there. It starts in your mind with everything you do. But yeah, you got to start in your mind. You got to start with yourself, and you believe in yourself first.
Now, okay, so this is pretty random. So I remember when you first got here, you used to be real, like, nice waves and hair short and everything like that. And then when you left here and you went to Philly, did you see that meme going around of you?
No, I saw the meme. It's one with me got a cigarette in my mouth. It's so funny. Yo, like I'm at a barbecue. I don't know. It's like like it's like the LeBron one, but I got a cigarette in my mouth. With the Philly one. That's probably the funniest one I ever seen.
Max.
But I grew my hair out here though. I have my hair out here.
Yeah, you did. And then when you grew your hair out, it is like you grew your hair out, then you grew the face out, and you just drew everything out at the same time. Was that like some strength? What was you doing?
No, it was just one of those things. Like the hair was just I just felt like growing my hair out. I always like how I look. I think I look better with hair. You know.
Right.
Everybody tells me it's different, but who cares what they think? And you know, the facial hair is just that's what's on right now. So
right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch the wave with that one. Which I can't grow a beard, so I do what I can.
Well, it's the holiday season, man, and you know, folks like me are terrible at gift giving and buying gifts, mainly because I wait until the last minute to go get gifts. You know what I mean? You do the same thing. I do. I like gift cards or just money, really. Oh.
Yeah, because you never realize what the person wants, and I'm not around people enough to like, hey man, they catch hints.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you don't know, your advice is to give a gift card or some money.
That's what I would think. You go get what you want then. You know, you give a certain amount that you feel comfortable with, and it's over. And it takes time out of your hands from thinking about that shit. You can be thinking about what's really important.
That's a very good point. Now you had Thanksgiving. Did you have a Thanksgiving meal?
I did. Sherm was kind enough to let me come over to his house, and he did a great job. Him and his wife.
Man, you just said it now. Well, first of all, Ashley, she can cook. Bless her heart, she's very good. Man, Sherm can't cook.
No, actually, Sherm did some greens, right? And he was, because I didn't try the greens. He's like, man, you need to try the greens. I'm like, bro, I don't want that, you know. So he finally told me he did it. So I tried it, pretty good. He smoked them. I don't know, he had like a smoky flavor to them.
Right.
But they were good though. They were real good. I'm not just saying that because my man's in them, but it was real good.
Right.
Yeah, it was solid.
Okay, what's
the
that?
fried turkey was good too. I'm telling you, she did it good. She did a great job. Yeah.
Okay. At any time, I always don't like to give Sherm any credit. Anytime that I can, I want to make sure that I give Sherm zero credit.
Why is that? The hate is real.
Well, for two reasons. One, because me and Sherm just don't get along from time to time. He talks bad about my clothes.
Okay.
Two, chances are he don't watch this stuff anyway, so he ain't gonna see it. So it's buried into this. It's almost one of those things where you like make yourself look tough, like you get ready to get a fight. You're like, what's up? But you know people holding you back. Like I'm talking bad about Sherm, but I know he won't see this.
But he might see it. I might actually see it.
Yeah.
He might actually see it because he keeps up with a lot of stuff.
That is true.
Yeah.
Take us inside that.
He got a whole lot of time now. So.
Yeah, that's very true. Take us inside the DB room, man. I mean, none of us get a chance and an opportunity to go inside of there. Is it the same as it used to be when you were here, or things kind of different?
It's completely different. Completely different, man. When we were there, we were the young guys. We were the young guys coming up, trying to make a name for ourselves and ball is life, which is still at. But now I'm the older guy now. I'm the old cat, which is weird. It's only 7 years in, but that's the NFL now. It's a young man's league. But I'm the older guy now. Me and Earl, Cam's in there every now and then, and I'm looking at them. Man, these guys are young. They drafted four new guys, and it's cool though. Because not only do they look up to you, but you can see like, man, if I can pour into these guys, I can influence them and help their careers, help them succeed and do what I did for my family. Right. So man, it's a big opportunity, man, that I don't take lightly. That I'm looking forward to, like helping these guys, man, because it's bigger than me. And they can help their family. That's the most important. When you see these young guys in there, like you got Tedrick Thompson, you got Wake up, T2.
You got Delano Hill, you got Shaq Griffin, you got Mike Tyson, and these young guys. What similarities do you see in them that you can maybe see in a little bit of you guys, you and Sherm, when you guys was coming up as rookies? What do you see in them? Well,
they definitely seem like they're close and they get along, and that was the biggest thing that we understood and that we did. We were like a family. We got along. The chemistry was great, and that's the biggest thing I see from them, man. When I look at them, they get along and they ride for each other when they out there in the field. So that's a start. That's where it starts right there.
Right.
And you build from there. But and we was willing to learn. Put that work in and ask questions, and they definitely do that. So the sky's the limit for those guys, man. They just gotta they gotta keep working. But I see it. They're willing to take criticism, and that was the biggest thing with us. You gotta be able to take criticism and learn.
Right.
Move on.
Yeah, very true.
But they're very close, man. They together, man.
Yeah, well, being close is good.
Yeah.
All right, so now, you're back in town. We know you go to work. So what are you doing, like, outside of work? Did you get a place to live yet?
I finally found a spot, man. I think I finally found a spot. Since I've been back, I'm wanting to try to live in Seattle more. Be in Seattle a little bit more. So I think that's where I'm gonna move at, man. I'm gonna move somewhere down in Seattle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going into Seattle?
Yeah. I think when I moved away, I lived in Philly.
Yeah.
And then because I actually lived in Philly, most guys stay like in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I stayed in the city, and that was fun. I had a great time, and I was able to get my work done and do things, get things done. So I want to stay in Seattle. Everybody's talking about the traffic and everything, but people commute every day to work. People commute hours.
Right.
So
now, wait. I mean, you got big money now. So are you gonna have a driver, or are you gonna drive yourself?
I'm gonna drive myself, of course. No, I just seen one of those dudes. They had the S600, the Maybach.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna drive myself. Though. I'm gonna drive myself in this little Kia Sonata, right? I got.
You got a Kia Sonata?
Yeah, I got a Lexus something, man. But it's something.
Now, what are some things that you want to do in Seattle? Now, you've done the Pike Place Market. Have you done that when you was here?
I did.
Okay. There's some other things that you want to try doing. Now, since you've been gone, they didn't have the big Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
You see that? That's down there.
Yeah. I mean, you have to pick a great day. A day like this, probably. I I'm not sure if they're even working it or having it on right now, but a day like this probably would. It'd be exciting to actually go up on a day like this.
Right.
On a windy day like this.
Right. Yeah.
You should do that. You should try that, G.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and take everybody's word for it.
Nah, like on a windy day on a Ferris wheel, big wheel like that. Man, come on, man.
Well, you know, just I'm gonna go ahead and just be honest. You know, I'm already kind of scared of heights.
Really?
Yeah, man. That thing kind of scary, man.
So you would never jump out of airplane,
bruh.
Bungee jump, none of that.
Would you?
I want to jump. I'm afraid to jump out of airplane, but I want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like I want to do it, but I'm afraid.
What are some things that you've done since you've been in the National Football League that you were afraid to do, but you ended up doing it anyway, outside of football?
Outside of football.
What's some things? Well, obviously you live in the city now because you're from a small town, right?
I am. I'm from a very small.
Where are you from again?
I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. But if you want to go deeper in that, it's actually like Meggett, South Carolina.
How big is your town?
It's not very big. I mean, I would have to like Google. There's not a lot of people in that town.
Would you say less than 5,000?
It's probably around that.
Oh wow!
It might be less.
So no wonder you want to live in the city.
Well, I mean, I'm fortunate. You know, that wasn't where I always stayed. Though I moved and
I got you.
Yeah, that was where I was, raised. Or I got my values. But like that, I moved and I was around people too.
Right. So what are some things you've done that you were scared to do? Like, I know me. I remember I wasn't really a big seafood fan until I came out here to Seattle, and now I love seafood. That's like my favorite.
Yeah, sushi. I never tried it.
Yes.
Now I'm hooked. I love sushi, so you can say that. You can say that. You definitely can say that. You know, I expanded my taste buds, my palate, everything. Like I want to try everything now.
How about caviar?
I haven't tried that though.
Yeah, I think I'm good on that.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm good on that too. But I would try it though. I would try it. That's the thing. I would try pretty much anything. You know.
Now, so rainy day and stuff like that, you're gonna get your place. I mean, you don't seem like one that goes out a lot. You seem like you kind of stay in. What kind of stuff you watching on TV these days? Any Netflix? Any good shows?
Man, when I do watch shows, it's usually in the off season. So I got The Power. You know, I got what's the other show that's on TV? Game of Thrones. I keep up with that. I keep
Game of Thrones, man.
I do. That's a great show. I mean, it's getting better now because I feel like it's getting to the end. So now it's getting. I feel like it said they got a 2-year lapse. That's too much. That's too long. You keep me waiting. Like I'm not gonna be interested in after this 2 years. In my mind, I can't stay on.
Right.
I'm gonna be done.
Right.
I keep up with Dragon Ball Z. That was like one of my favorite cartoons growing up. I always keep up. They got a Super that's out right now.
Okay.
I always keep up with that. So but that's in the off season really. Right now it's Philadelphia Eagles. I'll watch the Monday Night Football or something like that. But right now I'll be watching Philadelphia Eagles. If I'm home alone, that's what I'm gonna be watching. So I gotta get
Eagles pretty good, huh?
Yeah, man, they're solid. They got a good quarterback. He's making a lot of plays for them. It's gonna be a tough task. I think we're gonna have to roll our sleeves up for this one. Get right.
Since you've been around here, you hear it all the time. At least a lot of us as fans of the Seahawks, we hear it about playing at CenturyLink Field, it being a home field advantage. How important is that crowd noise at CenturyLink?
Man, very important. You can see it. Guys jumping off sides. They can't get out of the stands. They got Cliff Averill rushing around, sacking them. Mike B, Frank Clark. So those guys able to get off the ball on third down. That's the key, man. Those guys can't hear them. They just jump off sides. They can't hear it. They can't hear the quarterback. They can't hear the cadence.
Right.
So it's key, man. I love the energy. I love when it rains.
You like it when it rains?
Oh, I love when it rains. Motherfuckers out there with their shirt off, screaming. You got the Hulk dude. Like it's just energy, man. Like I feel like we feed off it, and it's important, man. It helps us play better.
Would you rather play a day game or a night game? Because this Sunday you guys play Sunday night.
Well, the thing I do like about being over here, you don't have to wait all day for a night game. So it's like 5:30, 5 o'clock you start. Versus if you were in the East Coast, man, you gotta wait 8:30. That's way too late for a game.
That's true. That's a very good point.
And we get over there, I get going, and at 5:30 I'm good.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah, man. So, but any time of the day, really,
you ready?
Those 12 gonna be ready.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's a night, even away, you know, day game. They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be fired up. They're gonna be pumped, and they're gonna let the other team know.
Did it feel? It felt good to be back when you was back at CenturyLink for the first game.
Yeah, it did, man. That Monday night was real nice.
I mean, didn't get the win, but I know it felt nice to, you know, get out there. Now, there's all kinds of. What name would you rather all the fans call you? Now, you know, you don't really call folks by their government name. Like, I don't know that we would call you Byron.
Yeah.
Or B Max. What would you, if it was up to you, what would you rather all the fans, because I know you're going to make some big plays on Sunday night.
Yeah.
When you do make your big play on Sunday night, what would you like for all the fans? What name would you like for all the fans?
Well, so, you know, Maxwell. Max. They like Maxie, which is fine. I like, personally, I've been calling myself now Boost.
Boost?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Explain.
It just came to me one day. It was like, you know what? I like to be called Boost.
How do you spell that?
B-O-O-S-T.
Oh, B-O-O-S-T. Boost.
Yeah, Boost.
Okay. All right. So if you're listening to this, go ahead and hit up Byron Maxwell on Twitter and hashtag Boost.
So I was thinking about changing my IG to it too. Like, I was like, man, but I was like, I don't want to be extra, but that's what I want to be called, man. I like that name. I like that. And it's a good nickname.
Who started calling you Maxie?
I have no idea. I think Schneider was the first person to call me Maxie.
Really?
Yeah. Because he has like Baldy, which is kind of
wait, who's Baldy?
Doug Ball.
Whoa, he calls Doug Baldy? Oh, folks, only on Driving with G did you find out this information. We gotta ask Doug Baldwin about this. John Schneider calls Doug Baldwin Baldy.
So you got Baldy, you got who else? So they always put these E's with people's names. So
yeah, let us give us some other nicknames going around.
That was the big one. I gotta look at the depth chart.
The depth chart.
Yeah, because they usually have your nickname on the depth chart.
Wait a minute. None of us are knowing this. You mean to tell me nicknames are on the depth chart?
Yeah.
So like Tyler Lockett, it says no E on the depth chart?
No, it probably says Lockett on his. This is way back. So this is way back. They would have like Baldy or whoever it was. I don't think they do that so much now.
Did they used to say BB? Brandon Brown used to say BB on that.
Might have said Brandon BB. I don't know.
Yeah. So so you want to be called Boost?
Yeah.
A Boost out there.
Boost.
Okay. All right. Well, all fans need to know that Maxwell needs to be called Boost when he's out there. Boost. What ideal coverage? I'm a nerd out a little bit. What ideal coverage would you like to be in? It seemed like you're a little bit physical, man. You like to press on them guys, huh?
Yeah, of course. Ideal, man up.
Yeah.
And send those guys, and send my guys to get to the quarterback. Cause they know I'm dependent on them, and they're dependent on me, so they gonna get it done.
Right.
9 times out of 10, they gonna get it done. They're gonna sack that guy. It's gonna be a bad throw, or it's gonna come right to me.
Lately, it's been no secret. From our view, from a bird's eye view, Bobby Wagner, Big KJ Wright, them linebackers have been lights out. Can you take us onto the field and tell us what it's really like out there playing with them two dudes?
They just everywhere, man. They just it seems like they know the play before it happens. It's like, man, what are you doing here?
They be back there with you?
They be back there with you. Like, why are you right here? Like, I'm glad you're here, but how'd you get right here? So they help so much, man. They help so much in the passing game. They playing unbelievable ball right now, man. The front seven, you know what they did last week was amazing. What they've been since I've been back is amazing. And, you know, they get into the ball, they create havoc, they causing havoc, and it's fun playing behind those guys. But KJ and Bobby, man, they're playing unbelievable ball right now. If those two not in the Pro Bowl, I don't know who should be.
Yeah.
They you know, I've been around. They're the best linebackers I played with, you know, in the last 2-3 years.
Really?
Yeah. It's not even. It's no question. I like Kiko Alonso. He can ball.
Right.
You know, but those guys can ball. They playing unbelievable ball, man. It's like we tied on the string. Everybody knows where everybody's supposed to be at, and they're smart, man.
Right. Before we let you out of here, this Driving with G segment.
Driving with G.
That's right.
G.
Can you, in all the years you have known Pete Carroll, can you give us the strangest and or funniest or weirdest conversation or scenario that you've ever had with Pete Carroll? It could be funny, it could be an experience, something that just jumps out to you like, man, I remember this one time.
I don't know. His ability to know his players. You know, that's the only thing I can say. Like, you know, he came to me earlier this week. And, you know, he know how I feel about Philly. He's like, man, don't let it get to you. So I'm like,
he really came up to you like, hey, man, don't.
Yeah. His ability, he knows his players so well. So that's really what I can say about it.
Is that his strength?
Yeah.
Is knowing his players, huh?
Knowing his players, he knows how to motivate you. He knows just what to say to hit that chord, and you can be like, all right, let's go.
And that was kind of enough for you, like, kind of like, hey, man, you know, I know how you feel, but.
Yeah, like, don't, you know, don't let it get to you, play your game, you know, so it's, you know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you want this win against the Eagles on Sunday night?
Hey, man, I'm not going to make this, like you said,
okay.
I'm not going to make it a thing.
Okay. So if I said 10, that'd be too much. All right, I won't even get you there. Well, man, Boost. Man, I really appreciate you jumping on with Driving with
No
G.
problem, man. I had a great time, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Bubba.
sir.
Yeah.
My man.